So you gonna kick him in the butt? Stuff, so he'll be going down the track here soon. We'll know how this is gonna go. Oh, let's go back over here and see what's going on. Hey, what do you think about Joel getting in a race?
I'm excited about his debut. He gonna do good. I've got confidence.
Oh.
Oh, got the life lights on again. Oh yeah, you look good in there. Oh yeah, baby, we got you on camera.
Go ahead, Tom, you shoulder. Need more on this side?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Turn the key, it's already in neutral.
What do you go up through here in second?
At first. I just cruise up through there. Usually when I pull up on the track, I'm 50 seconds.
Get some more glue for my teepees. They broke, they feel funky.
Okay,
D's gonna signal Joel. Joel's in that white one, right?
Probably the most fun I've ever had in my life. I probably look like an idiot out there. Yeah, she pushes like a dump truck.
How much brake you using?
I said it pretty good because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to slide up into the wall.
Well, I tell you what. Here's my assessment.
Okay.
All right.
And you know, that's all I've been waiting on, Double D's assessment.
Well, to begin with, I thought you looked a little bit like Ricky Bobby.
Okay.
My God, is that a car passing me?
Yeah.
Help me, Tom Cruise.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The first one that went by me, yeah, that was a little bit of a oh god dog. What was that?
It looked like it might have puckered your butthole a little bit.
No, it didn't bother me that bad. It just shocked me because I wasn't looking.
But I tell you what, though, you really impressed me there. About 15 laps in.
Okay. It took me that
and
many
running
laps.
10. Yeah. I mean, you're holding your line. You know, first time racer, you done a pretty good job holding your line, not being all over the track. So I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that.
Look like you've learned from the breath.
Can't get his seatbelt.
You learned from he said you learned from
I can't get the belts off.
Damn good thing we ain't on fire.
Yeah.
Because you'd be stuck.
I'd be stuck. They didn't teach me that part. They told me how to get in. They didn't tell me how to get out.
Well, getting out's going to be the fun part.
Wade, you go ahead and come here and do this belt because I can't get it off.
Here, I'll reach in there, baby. Look at that. You just need a Double D to get in there.
Well, the problem is that wasn't my belt you pulled on. Chris, you got to do this. You got to.
By God, I got you out though, didn't I? No matter what I tugged on. So, yeah, we're going to put her in victory lane the next time you go out?
Yeah.
All right, good deal, baby. Where my sticks at? All right, we're going to go put this up.
Hey, you remember to tell me this one is for sale?
No. I ain't got that kind of money.
I know, Mommy's coming. Oh, God. Now he's getting out. Too late. Alright guys, so I didn't get a chance to interview Joel. We always do our interview with Joel and you guys seem to really like it. Let me just double check and make sure the camera's all good. Okay. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk to him. He had a little bit more exciting of a night. He actually got to drive a hot shot and we're going to get his take on a couple of different things. So first of all, what did you think about Brad's car?
Well, the first part of it was the reason you go practice. Because we found two or three issues that we needed to fix, and better to do it at a practice session.
Hey, Dominic.
Oh boy, better to do it at a practice session than
Crew chief here.
have it happen on a race night.
Yeah, right.
And hopefully we got those few things straightened out, and we won't have an issue with those anymore. But the rest of the night went good. I thought the car. Brad said the car handled good. He was happy with it. Made a little adjustment. I think you spoke about that already. Made a little adjustment there to go out for the last practice session that he went out for, and went a little too far. But I mean, we know what we did, and that's why we take notes all the time. Every time we do something, we take notes and keep a notebook, and so we know what we did. So
Right. Okay. All right. Well, so I know you got to drive a hot shot for the first time. The first time you've ever sat in a race car. So tell us a little bit about that. Tell us about your car owner. Go through the list.
well, I mean, I want to say a huge thank you to Wade Bishop for I don't know, trusting me or whatever, but he offered the opportunity to just get in his hot shot and practice.
Oh, Double D here put the good word in for me.
Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Double D. That helped a lot.
I'm telling you.
And
All we gotta do is bolt some leaf springs up underneath that bad boy, and it would have been.
I believe it would have been a little better.
Yeah, we'd have got rolling over on the right front. Should have took off.
I mean, like I said, first time I've been around this most of my life. First time I'd ever actually driven one, and I had a blast. And it's probably one of the most fun things I've ever done in my life. I felt
Dressed, of course, you said earlier.
most definitely the most fun thing I've ever done with my clothes on. But again, a huge shout out to Wade, man. That was awesome. I really appreciate the opportunity. Didn't tear the car, didn't mess nothing up, didn't scratch nothing, dent nothing. Just tried to, I went out there. I was telling Brad, things I've seen one video of me out there, and things just seem like they're happening a lot faster in the car than what it looks like it's happening on video.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew I wasn't setting a track record or anything, but I felt like I was keeping a decent pace, and I was trying to stay out of everybody's way, because the group I was out there with is pretty heavy hitters at Talladega hot shot class that were out there with me. And I was just trying to stay out of everybody's way and hold my line, not be going from bottom to top and all that crap. I thought I did a pretty decent job of that.
And everybody did a really good job avoiding you.
Well, you gotta hand it to old Double D for giving you some dang good
And
signals.
I had a good.
I mean, what do you think about me now?
I had a real good signal man.
That's right. I was standing there ready when you pulled out on the track.
Normally, hey, go see if there's like a half-empty bottle in the refrigerator.
I was standing there as soon as you pulled out on the track right there with my six-shooter right in my pocket, ready to go.
And at first, let's back up. Thank you.
Oh boy. Man, how you do that?
I normally am Brad's signal man. Like, I give him his gaps and everything, let him know what's going on around him on the racetrack. You know, try to help him figure out what line is the best, see what other cars that he may not can see where they're running, maybe they're making time, maybe if he needs to move high, move low, middle, whatever.
Oh, Double D moved you up though,
So, Brad was busy. He couldn't return the favor. So when I went out there,
Double D took care of me.
Double D volunteered. He happened to be at the track and happened to be sober.
You knew I had your back.
He volunteered and said, "I got you." So, and at first, when I first went out there,
went your back door when you got stuck in the car.
First 2 or 3 laps, I thought Double D was messing with me, as far as trying to show me gaps and stuff like that. But then, as the practice session went on, I realized, hey, he's really being serious, and it helped. I mean, it did.
You know, Double D done such a good job signaling for him. He actually told me that I was #1 while he was out there, believe it or not.
Yeah.
That's the best compliment a signal man could get.
Yeah, he gave me one signal under a caution flag, and I signaled back that he was #1 in my book.
He understood what I was saying.
But
that's all you can ask for.
But no, it was a blast, and
Brett Griffin ain't got nothing on me.
This
I'm coming for you, Brett.
Through the social media.
Double D, let him talk.
Through the social media is the way I was able to get this opportunity. So I appreciate the fact of the social media that Brad and Dallas put out, and it actually got me the opportunity to do this. And you know, I may not ever get the opportunity again, but now I can say I've done it. I've always wanted to do it. I did it one time, and it was a blast. And it gave me, you know, I mean, I wasn't in a late model, but it gave me a different perspective. You know, I've never actually even driven on the track. You know, I mean, and it gave me a different perspective as.
You got that rush.
Yeah, I mean, it gave me, you know, and I really thought when I thought I was going to be nervous and scared and everything, and once I sat down in the car, once I got in the car, was able to get in the car, and which it wasn't as hard and bad as I thought it was going to be. They were making out like it was a big deal, but
well,
really
somebody
wasn't.
did have to pick his leg up to get you out there.
That was getting me out. That's a different story.
And you couldn't get out if you'd have been on fire. If it wouldn't have been for old Double D reaching in there and jerking them belts off,
Yeah.
you'd have been up a creek.
Like I said earlier, the only problem was Double D got a handful of something else besides belt.
But I got you out there.
You
baby.
got me out.
That's all that mattered.
You did. But yeah, it was.
Give old Double D the old tug around.
Yeah. You give a tug on it. But it was awesome. I mean, I know when I go back and watch the video, I'm gonna be like, well, look, you know, I look like an idiot or something. But I thought for the first time ever being in one, I thought I did okay.
But old Double D, what Double D tell you? He's proud of you.
Yeah.
You didn't go around there and run up and down and in front of people and cause wrecks. And I mean, you done better than some people that's been racing for years, dude.
Like I said,
Double D was proud of you. I think we can make a few adjustments.
That means everything too.
That's all you need, Double D's approval.
We done got it in my mind here. If we make a couple adjustments, we'll get you going. We just need to notch out that 4 pan there just a little bit there. so you can mash that gas pedal a little bit harder. And we get them leaf springs on there.
Well, to be honest with you, when I was out there going down the straightaway, I thought I was mashing it pretty hard, but you know, them 3 or 4 cars that zoomed by me was.
You sound like one just then.
I mean, you know, once you got over the Ricky Bobby stage, Help Me Tom Cruise, what was that? I mean, we started turning some laps once the old Double D moved you up.
Yeah.
We got you out of that bottom groove down there, out of that mud, and we started turning some lap times.
Yeah, we did all right.
We just needed to work on the floor fan so the gas pedal go.
What was his lap times?
Oh, that was like 19.2s. It's about three seconds off the pace.
I'm sure
the
I was.
leaders,
I'm sure I was.
the leaders were 15s, but I mean, you're still.
But I will say
15s
this.
in a hot shot?
You're still running third.
I will say this. I don't think those guys that was running a lot faster than me, I don't think they passed me but one time.
You're right.
They may have.
But and hold on, Double D. You said they were 3 seconds faster than you. Then you just said he was running a 19. They were running a 15. That'd be 4 seconds.
That's that second grade math.
Oh.
You know, that's about as far as he got. You know.
2, 3. Oh, okay.
That's about as far as
I
he
missed
got.
it too.
You missed this one over here too.
Yeah. That's what threw me off.
Yeah.
I was counting my toe fingers.
But I did. I mean, it's something I want.
I'll tell you what, old Double D, he wants to do some more spotting, I promise you.
Well, maybe you'll get the opportunity one day.
He's gonna do some more spotting.
I can't help but want to make your face. I can't look at you.
Yeah, maybe you'll get the opportunity, buddy.
Double D, I feel like I just need to pull your 2 front teeth there a little bit.
I
They're
just,
spaced about like mine are.
We just gotta work on the exit a little bit. We gotta get you in and out of the car a little better.
Yeah.
Not exit on the track, exit out of the car.
No, on the track, I've got to. Which if I was to do it again and get more comfortable, we got to work on my entry on the track because I was.
Well, that's okay. Double D's got a solution.
Okay, I
We're
can't
just
wait to
gonna
hear
we're
this.
just gonna take the brake pedal out. of the
Okay,
car.
that'll work. Because I just felt like to help me turn that I needed to hit the brake pretty hard going into the corner, and I really didn't need to do that. I just needed to
You
let
just
the
need
car.
to take the brake pedal out.
I
of
just
the car.
needed to let the car roll through the corner, but I mean.
Yeah, his car owner was saying that you could tell he was hitting the brake a little hard because he was just bouncing.
I went out there with the intention of dragging the brake because I was left foot braking because that's pretty much how you have to do it. But I had the intention of dragging the brake and I didn't drag it. I stomped on it a couple of times. So it is what it is. But like I said, I don't think I did too bad for my
Brad.
first time ever sitting in any type of race car at all. So
Tell
But I
John what
enjoyed it.
you thought about his ride in the hot shot.
What about his ride?
Yeah, what'd you think? Were you
Well,
proud?
I got up there a little late and I seen the end of the laps and he looked like he was coming on there towards the end. He looked like he was still hitting the brakes a little too much. I think we need to take the brake pedal out of the car, or at least drain the brake fluid. And I think he's been alright.
if I get like I said, a couple more times, I'd get more comfortable letting it.
But I told him when he got out of the car, I was like, I really was proud of you because you didn't just go out there and look like an idiot, and you wasn't all over the track causing wrecks and.
Yeah.
I mean,
Holding the line is a big thing.
obviously, that's a big challenge.
A lot of people can't do that.
So I was proud of him for that.
So I'm not line holding challenge, is what you're saying.
What?
I'm not line holding challenged.
Oh.
I did it. I did it.
Are you Double D or are you Brad right now? Because you seem a little bit sad.
Well, he lost me there.
Okay.
I
All
thought
right.
he said he was holding something.
Well, I think we got our interview with Joel. And we had a pretty successful practice run. I think we're happy. The weather
Yeah, that's
will
what-
determine our plans.
That was the whole point. I mean, we went to, obviously check the rack, steering, all that, make sure there wasn't no gremlins, and
Brakes, transmission.
brakes, transmission.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question. Brad, Double D, whoever you are right now. What was your favorite part of the day?
Watching Double D spot for Joel. That was my favorite part of the day. That was worth $40 worth of admission.
Okay.
Watching Double D.
Were you excited to see Double D?
I was very excited to see him. I was very excited to see Joel's reaction. Honestly, I've never seen Joel get cracked up very many times since I've known him, and I've known him since I was about that tall. And old Double D had him. Oh, Double D had him off his game tonight. Old Double D was throwing it on him.
Throwing it on, literally.
Before I got in the car, yeah, he Yeah, he had me cracked up before I got in the car.
I just wish we'd have had a camera on him though when he was getting out of the car, because somebody had to pick his leg up to get him out of the car.
Yeah,
so.
I got to give a shout out to my partner in crime, my compadre Chris Berry. I just, for some reason, the way the window was.
I thought you was about to say the way the wind blew.
No, the way the window was, I couldn't get this. I got up onto the door of the car, but I couldn't get my left leg bent far enough back. So Chris grabbed my blue jeans and picked my leg up and put it out of the car, and then after that I was fine.
So you saying we're gonna have to find a hatchback instead of a 4-door car to build y'all a hot shot out of?
Yeah, I might have to.
A little taller cage on it?
Yeah, might have to.
Bigger window opening?
Yeah.
Alright guys, let's go.
Would you been able to do that without your new hips?
Oh no, I'd have never got in it without my new hips. I'd have never got in it, period.
Yeah, Joel's a double hip replacee. So, yeah, he's got brand new hardware.
And let me say this too, because I asked these two. We got in the truck to come home after we got pulled out because we couldn't go anywhere. But anyway, I asked these two, I said, be honest. I said, did y'all think that I was actually going to get in that car and drive it? And both of them said, no.
I had already told Wade that you wasn't going to.
We really didn't think you was going to do it. We figured you'd come up with some kind of excuse.
Because he was on the way down there, he's like,
no,
I ain't got a fire suit, I ain't got
honest.
a receiver. And Brad's like, we got 14 receivers.
That was not an excuse,
right.
That was being honest. I didn't have anything. But
Wade,
he
was trying to get out of it.
Wade, no, I wasn't. I was just simply stating I didn't have any of that stuff, and I didn't want to go out on the track without it. But
we got you taken care of.
Wade took care of me. He had his suit for, he's got a 2-piece suit, and it worked fine, and had a helmet, and had a pretty pink helmet.
Did you use them boots?
Yeah. What do you think I did? Drive barefooted?
Well, I mean, I hadn't looked or paid no attention to what shoes you had on today. So.
He got some working boots.
You was cowboy up, wasn't you, baby?
Worked out okay.
Alright guys, appreciate you watching. This will probably be a video in itself because it is a little bit lengthy. But you guys be sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you back soon.